Hi, I'm Chelsea from Tech Diva Media, and in this video I'm going to look at a sales page design that's been optimized for conversions. I'm going to look at the first version, which was an older one that I designed for clients of mine, and then the revised design that's now converting better, and just discuss with you the different elements that I think has really led to the optimized look and feel. And why did we even design it and redesign it? We tested it. So a key part of your optimizing for conversions on your website is testing. So testing can be everything from testing your copywriting, like your headlines, to the images you use, to the length of the page, to the display on mobile devices versus desktops. You can test a myriad of variables. And so you want to go one by one and narrow down what it is that appeals to your audience. And in the case of the site that we're going to look at, Your College Concierge, which you see here, right now you're looking at their older sales page. Now we initially designed it based on what we thought would work with their audience, but as we learned about their audience, we then optimized it, and I'll show you more about that in a second. So let's look at the older website design. So our copy is talking about what the person wants to avoid, and then what they really want. So how to avoid needlessly limiting your child's college options and accidentally leaving thousands of scholarship dollars on the table. So this is a move away from. That's what they want to avoid. And so that's highlighted at the top, and then what they want, so what they want to move towards. Discover how our unique step-by-step college planning process can empower you to help your child receive multiple college acceptances and enjoy $5,000 to $50,000 per year in scholarship and grants. So quite a lot of words there at the top, right? But it was communicating what we wanted to communicate at the time. And as you read down, it's a long-form sales letter. So it goes into outlining the what and the why. So what the problem is, why it's important to address the problem. And then we get into the how-to. So how do you address the problem? We get into the actual product itself, which addresses the problem. And then the what if starts to paint the scenario of what if you could save this kind of money for your child in college. And so then we go into what you're getting in the program, and then the bonuses, and then the kind of the pitch. If you could save thousands of dollars for less than the cost of taking your kids to the movie, would you do it? And then we get down to the guarantee, and then a little about with some credibility, and then the testimonials, and then a clearly guided explanation of what happens when you order so you feel safe and secure. And again, a repeat of the satisfaction. So all the sales page has all the elements of an optimized sales page. And if you study sales page conversions and optimizing sales pages, you will recognize many of these elements, like the guarantee, the about or the credibility, the example, the build-up. But as we learned who our customer really was, and in most cases the person buying is a mom, and the mom is between the ages of around 45 to 50 to 55. Somewhere in that range is the age of our customer, the mom. Now the mom is also someone that's looking at like Martha Stewart magazine, Nordstrom's. She looks at Howls, the Howls app. She's online shopping at like Amazon. She reads the Huffington Post. We learned more and more about our target customer, and as such, we realized one of the things she's really into is like some of the quick fix diets, Weight Watchers. All those kinds of websites are actually designed for our target customer. So after looking at some of those, we redesigned to a new sales page, and this is the newer one. This one's got a lot more graphics. So we have the graphics of the scholarship awards that a student can get, which is kind of the key juicy part. That's what a mom probably wants, is to save money on college. So we have that at the very beginning. We have a call to action, and we have a button right here that can take you to order, and a guarantee all up front. So if you scroll nowhere on this page, you're pretty much being guided right to the order form. And you kind of have enough here to at least whet your appetite. And as we scroll down, the page then features what it is you want, which are these different awards, the different scholarship awards, which is kind of what you want. You want to save thousands of dollars on college. And then as it goes on down, we have a little blurb, and now we introduce the product straight away. So we're getting into the action a lot faster. And then we have a picture and a graphic of the mom herself. This is sort of a vision of what the mom imagines herself to look like and kind of the age she sort of sees herself as. And then we made it a lot more graphical with the kind of the key things you get, and then the key bonuses, and then again our call to action, and the satisfaction guarantee, the credibility, the testimonials, what happens after you order. So the page got a lot shorter, but now it converts a lot better because of understanding not only, first of all, obviously, sometimes shorter sales letters work better, sometimes they don't though. You got to know your audience. In our case, our audience was a mom that's mostly looking on her mobile device, and she's flipping around on the different shopping websites or the different magazine websites or the different news sites, and she's mostly looking at this when she's running errands, or she's waiting for kids to get out of school, or she's off to yoga class, so she's not spending a lot of time on her laptop, and she doesn't want to scroll down through tons and tons of information. So this page really suited our target customer, our mom, a lot better than the original one. So this video really shows you just one of the key ways you can think about your sales page. Don't think about it so much from the perspective of what you're trying to sell and getting all your information laid out there, which is what we were thinking at the beginning. We're trying to get all of our information laid out there. You got to think more in the terms of who you're talking to and what is that person really looking at when they're surfing online anyway. Are they on their mobile device? Are they on their iPad? Are they on their laptop? And what are they looking at if they're not on your website? What are they reading? Where do they get their news from? Do they get their news from social media? Do they get their news from the New York Times? Where are they watching like the stock reports or whatever they're interested in? If it's a 25-year-old versus a 45-year-old, you're going to have a huge difference in where they spend their time online and what they're looking at online. So you want to design your sales page catering to that target person and how they're receiving your information and what they're comparing it to, like what else it is that is drawing their attention, basically. I hope this helped. I'd love to hear from you. If it does help, please leave a comment in the videos or check me out on my website at techdivamedia.com. Hit me up with an email. Love to hear from you, and thank you for watching.